Well, hello, folks out there in YouTube land. Got a big show lined up for you. Let's get right on into it. All right, folks, this fella just became very important for the Vols. After a couple of really bad days in recruiting land, this guy's important. As many of you know, we lost J.J. Harrell to Ole Miss, of all things. Lane Kiffin strikes again. But Amari Jefferson is a guy that would actually be a really good player for us. And I've been looking into him, and I'm going to show you some highlights of this guy, and you'll understand why he's kind of a big deal. He's a four-star wide receiver. He lives in the state of Tennessee. He's already committed to play baseball to the Vols, but he would need to commit to play football, and that would supersede the baseball. They talk about how we lost J.J. Harrell. Well, he's trending towards the Ole Miss Rebs. That's where he's going to wind up being. And the Vols just have Jonathan Eccles, who's a tight end, and might even be an edge guy. They intend to take 4 wide receivers in this class, and they're sitting at 0. So we know they're high on Mike Matthews, a 5-star, and Ryan Wingo. Matthews is leaning our way. Wingo has been back and forth. And there's a fellow by the name of Freddie DeBose Jr., who's growing, says, increasingly hot on the Vols after attending the 865 Live event. And here they're talking about Baylor High School's Amari Jefferson. Talks about how he's still already committed to play baseball, but again, that's not going to be, I think, his primary sport. There's also an issue. He has released a top 6, and when you look at this top 6, you're going to think, this guy's a low 4-star, okay? I question that because he's got Georgia and Alabama and Oklahoma and Miami likes to buy their players, so that's a pretty strong top 6. And when you see his highlights, you're going to understand why Georgia and Alabama and all these teams are in on this dude. He's 6'1", 190. He's got really good speed, and he's got the moves like Jagger. Talks about how the Vols just lost a dynamic downfield threat. So this guy would be a real nice get for us. And I'm going to just go ahead and show you these highlights, and you'll understand. Now, you watch him right here, and you're going to see some really nice moves. There's a nice little catch, and here he goes right here. Oh, yeah, that's brutal. Okay, he just worried about those guys' ankles back there. They may have both broken them. Here's another really fine play. Watch this little deal right here. And again, zoop, there he goes. Now watch this speed. See, that cornerback had him. He had the angle and everything, and he just went right by him. And that's what that elite speed can do for you. And again, this is why Georgia and Alabama is so interested in him, Oklahoma, etc. You're going to see another quick move right here, and this is all speed and goodbye. You're so gone. That guy, he didn't have a stand a chance right there. But, he wasn't a cornerback, I don't believe. Here's another little play. Going, nope, you won't. Oh, my gosh. He made that guy look stupid. And this is where the speed and he's obviously got really good vision on the field. And that's, yeah, he's just playing with them now. Let's watch another play here. And he takes off. And here the guy, look, he's holding him, and then, nope, you won't stop me. Watch him fake these guys out, and then here's the speed. So you can, like I said, and this guy's been flying up the boards, and it's understandable why. Oh, they like to use him on the run. Well, that's what you do with the best players. You got to get them the ball. And here, that's just pure speed's all that is. Let's watch another throw and catch. Here he's running doughy, faked that guy out so bad. Yeah. That was sort of a Jalen Hyatt right there. Now, I think I remember this play. I was watching it earlier. Let's see if this is what I think it is. Oh, yeah. Big-time offensive interference right there on Amari. Look, there's number 33 going, what are you doing? He pushed me. He pushed me. Why'd you call it? And that was total offensive interference. So, look, if you get away with it, you get away with it. But he said, whoop, and he said, duke. Anyway, so this guy would be a good get for us. Like I said, he's moving up the boards. He's a low 4-star right now. You can see his rankings. 247 composite has him at a 91, ranked number 270 in the country. I think that number will increase over this year, his senior year. Here's who's warm on him: Alabama, Georgia, and of course Tennessee. So this is, I don't want to call this a must get, but it's important. This guy's right down the road, and I think he's going to be a fine player. And losing J.J. Harrell, this would be a good pickup for us, an insurance policy for sure. We're not guaranteed Mike Matthews or Ryan Wingo, so we're going to need this type of player in this class. So if you like this content, be sure to hit that like button. Let's move to continue to cover the Vols and the SEC and all that good stuff. If you've not subscribed, it's on your right, my left. Just boom, hit that little button. I would appreciate it. And right over here's my most recent video, and YouTube thinks you'll love it. And we'll see you next time on Sports Talk Jay.